And then we got your boy. It's been a while since I made a video on Need for Speed Payback, but finally we have something which has actually piqued my interest, and that's this M3. Now, spoilers for anyone that doesn't want to see this, skip to this timestamp to avoid the location. But the car is actually here. I couldn't really be asked to go ahead and like look for it, but it's there on the map. You can see it there. If you spawn in at this garage, it literally comes up straight away. So that's there if you want to go ahead and find it. None of the abandoned cars have really kind of caught my attention as such, but I know there's a lot of good customization for this car. I know there's a lot of the 3 Series parts, the normal 3 Series parts for this car. There's just a lot of parts which I want to mess around with in this video, and again, I don't really cover things that I'm not interested in, but this is one of the things which finally piqued my interest in Payback, because it's been so long since I played this game. Anyway, if you press RB, we should get straight into a pursuit. Right, get this car to Rav. Now, I am pretty sure that this is a free roaming cop chase, but I don't really want to do a free roaming cop chase in a stock M3. Now, for those that don't know, and those that haven't been following, you know, the game and stuff, and I don't really blame you if you haven't, this car is supposed to be really, really good. I'm pretty sure all the abandoned cars get to 399 from what I'm aware. So, and I'm pretty sure that this M3 specifically is actually one of the better cars in the game. Whether it's a Regera killer or not, I'm not sure. But I know it's definitely a very good car. What the fuck? I think out of all of the derelicts or the abandoned car things, that are in the game, the M3 and the 2000 GTR are probably my favorites. I've got a soft spot for the E30. Fun fact, I actually know someone that owns an E30 and has slightly customized it, and I was actually going to get a feature for that on the channel relatively soon, because it is quite interesting. But like I said, it's just one of those cars which I have a bit more of an epiphany for. Like, I don't really care about a Volvo Amazon. Who asked for a Volvo Amazon? I didn't even know what it was until Need for Speed came around. I can also imagine it's pretty annoying if you like pursuits, because these are the only times you can do it, and obviously if you complete it, it goes away for like until the next one comes. And I believe there's only 2 abandoned vehicles left from game files and stuff, so it's one of those things really. It's just a bit annoying. It's not even like the police are really doing much either. Like, I'd get it if there was heat systems and stuff, but they're kind of just, it doesn't really seem much different than a bait crate. Obviously it is free roam and stuff, but like, I haven't really been like tested really. I just want to see the customization. I just want to see the fender. I just want to see the bumper. I just want to see the, yeah, completely missed me. This game is in dire need of a update soon. I'm getting sick. I've played more Forza this month than I have Need for Speed, which is completely sad. Right, I'm pretty sure if we just cut across, they can't keep up with us because we're getting close to the airfield. Oh, that was a bad idea. This was a really bad idea. This was a really bad idea. And I can't move. And I can't move. The clipping problems. Do I even want to show this pursuit? It's not even that interesting. I don't even know what I want to do anymore. I feel like a lot of the reason like police are giving me such a hard time in this event is because don't switch me. Now my car's just gonna stop. Go, move. That's not fun. Even if free roaming cops were added, there's like so many more problems with the police that need to be added and solved first. Like, there's hardly any counters to a lot of what they do. The heat system, like, this is so boring. Finally, it's been done. Finally, I can customize. As the man would say it himself.
Ha! Sick.
Right, so like I said at the start of this video, there is quite a lot of customization from this car from what I've heard about. So what we're going to go ahead and do is start off with the roof and put a shiny roof on. I'm getting frame drops right now. This is very weird. Right, so next we're going to go ahead and touch the hood. So we've got the normal BMW version. We've got this one, which has kind of got a bit of a thing. This one, which I don't really know what the difference. Oh, that's just the shiny version. And we've got the DTM hood. For now, we're going to revert it to stock, and then we can go ahead and go through it in a minute. For the grills, I imagine those are just blacked out grills. Those are the normal 3 Series grills, I believe. I might be wrong on that. Headlights, again, I imagine they're just tints, which again is pretty cool. Front bumpers, there's a lot of options for this. So we've got this one, which again seems like a normal 3 Series one. We've got that one, which is a shiny M3 one. That is the M3 LM one, I think, or the GT one, DCM kit, and another kind of street kind of bumper, which I guess is pretty cool. I think we'll put on the street bumper for now. Oh, I see, said the blind man. I didn't even know there was a Pandem kit for this. I think you already know what we're doing then. I think you already know what we're doing. Oh, there's a Rocket Bunny kit for it. I didn't even know there was a Rocket Bunny kit for it. You already know what we're doing. And even though we have got the Rocket Bunny kit for it, I still want to mix and match. So we're going to put the normal side skirts on just to give it a bit more of kind of a kind of classy look, I guess you could say. Again, for the rear fenders, similar layout here. We're going to go for the Rocket Bunny kit. Tail lights, I'm assuming these are just blacked out. To be honest, I kind of want to make it white, so blacked out tail lights. I'm not a big fan of blacked out tail lights, but I think that would look quite nice. Trunk lid, I'm assuming this is the non-rusty version, which it is. Spoilers, again, we've got the Pandem spoiler. That one, which actually looks really nice with the ducktail, the normal one, and then the big wangs. I think we're going to put the one with the ducktail on, because I think that's really nice, and I think it will suit the Rocket Bunny kit. Rear bumper, again, very similar thing. It would be pretty cool if you could have done a rear bumper delete. I think that would have looked really cool with the Rocket Bunny kit. We'll put that one on, I guess. Exhaust, again, I'm assuming these are just all the normal options for exhaust, so we'll go ahead and put that titanium one on. And let me see what that looks like slammed to the ground first before we even decide about the rims, because I kind of want to keep the rims. That rear end is fucked up. Look at the fitment. I could fit my head in there. That's awful. Right, I think I'm going to keep the stock rims. Fun fact, those are actually BBS rims. Those are BBS RSs, I believe. And they're actually made for BMW for this car. I know a few cars have that. Like, I know the 350Z has raised rims. Anyway, bit of a tangent. We're going to go ahead and change it to white. Make it look nice and clean. I've just noticed that the mirrors are still rusty. I honestly think, minus the fact that the rear end looks awful, that is one of the cleanest cars I've ever made. If I go ahead and see if I've got any of the platinum blue underglow left, I do. That could be one of the cleanest cars I made. You know what? I definitely do have bags left over. Let's go ahead and see what that looks like outside on bags. One of the very few cars which got a lot more customization than it did in the last game. In the last game, you'll find that a lot of the cars actually had more customization. I know the R32 did, I know the RX-7 did, but for some reason, with this M3, they've decided to go absolutely in, which is really, really cool. Even in this lighting, this looks gorgeous, right? So if we just come over here, lower it to the ground, it's not lowering. There it is that button. Again, not as tucked as I'd want it to be, but I can't lie and say that doesn't look freaking awesome. And to be honest, if it is as good as everyone's saying it is, it might get me back into Payback just to see what it drives like. Honestly, the only thing putting me off getting this car to 399 is the big long grind. That's it. Otherwise, this car genuinely looks really, really nice. Anyway, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to go ahead, hit the like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys have been awesome. Stay safe, and peace.